Let's have a look at left hand muting. So muting means cutting the noise from the strings, stopping the sound. So with our open chords, something like the A minor here, if I want to mute with my left hand, there's two parts to it. There's lifting the pressure in these fingers, but not lifting your fingers right off, because if I do, I get that sound. So lift the pressure, leave the fingers on the strings. That kills these three notes. The next step is to take a finger, drop it down across the rest of the strings. Or you can reposition all of your fingers across the strings. With things like bar chords, all you need to do is lift the pressure, and once again leaving your fingers on the strings. Now, power chords, same as with our open chords. Dropping your fingers onto the strings. We also need to mute the other strings below the finger. So instead of having my finger curved right over like this, flatten my finger just a little bit so that the rest of those notes are muted. So all we hear is the two notes from the chord. Same with our root 5 power chords, like the A power chord. But there's this 6th string as well that I might accidentally strum. So I'm going to put my thumb just on top of the neck here like this. And when it comes to our root 6 power chords, same technique with our first finger lying across the rest of the strings. And our root 5 power chords, the first finger is just going to touch the 6th string a little bit. So once again, that note's not going to ring out. And again, to mute the chord, lift the pressure, leaving your fingers on the strings. Okay, let's look at single note lines now. So I'm going to play 4 notes: G, A, C, and D. So, excuse me, we may want to play with a bigger sound. And what I'm doing there is I'm actually hitting the 4th string is where my note is, where my G note is, but I'm also hitting string number 5, 4, and 3. So that mute once again is coming from the first finger, touching string number 5, squeezing string number 4, and lying down across the rest of the strings. Thumb on top, muting string number 6. And then when I move to a 3rd finger note, I've got 2 fingers that can mute now. Now, muting on strings 3, 2 and 1 are a bit more challenging because that 5th string is a little hard to mute. So I'm just going to use finger number 2 to also help by just very lightly touching there. So that sound is heard, played by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.